Straight down. Look at that.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Good morning, fellas. Man, good morning, good morning. How we doing, folks? I'm still testing some things out here, so bear with me. I'm not sure how my sound is. Matty Matt, let's go. How we doing, Matty Matt? Good morning. Timbo, good morning. John, good morning. Go and Trades, good morning. Trading Ever After, good morning. Black Coffee, good morning, Black Coffee. Good to see you. UCLA Trades. We got NP, Dean Bishop, Sean C, good morning. Amelia, good morning. Pine Tree Trader, Sam Owen, Mr. Wall Street, good morning. How's it going, everybody? R5 Studios, good morning. Alua Tosin, Ace Undercover. Yes, Jenna, good morning, Jenna. Larry, good morning. Torsten, good morning. Well, we have officially made it to Florida. We did it. How is the sound, guys? How is the sound? I'm looking like a Floridian. I don't know. Nutty Bar Tans. I actually did get a little bit of sun already. I got a little bit of sun already. The sound is fine for you? Perfect sound? Okay. I wasn't sure, so have you guys ever know when you go to buy, like, when you go to do a rental, which the house that we're in is actually from Airbnb, or I found it on Airbnb, but then we agreed to the lease terms and everything outside of Airbnb. But you know how you look at the pictures, it always looks bigger than it actually is. And yeah, that's definitely what happened here. It's a great place. We love it. I'm not complaining. I just thought some of the rooms are going to be a little bit bigger. And so, yeah, I wasn't sure where I was going to be able to have room to stream from. And ends up, we are streaming from a closet. We are streaming from the closet, guys. Oh, wow. Look at this. The market is dumping here. I feel like, hang on. All right. Wow, this market making a big move lower here. We do have the overnight lows. We're here at the 71s, and we're ripping right through that. Be prepared. We're going to have crazy days here. The next couple days are going to be crazy. You're waiting for one of the kids to bust open the doors. Oh, you know it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. I need to take a picture. I need to take a picture of my setup. All right, here we go. All the way down through the 40s now. Market looking like it wants to rip this thing. 60-minute. This is the 60-minute chart here. We do have the previous lows here at the 20,020s. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see if we go through the 20,000s, then look out below the daily chart. So this is what the daily chart looks like As you can see, if we get down below this 20,000 level, woo, I think we could be in for a pretty crazy red day. Pretty crazy. Oh, wow. Here we go. We're testing the 20,000s already. Is it going to rip through it? Let's see if it holds. Let's see if it holds. Hey, patient trader. We had a great trip down. Man, I gotta tell you guys just kind of how it went on the trip down. It was quite the adventure. But we had a safe trip down, and we arrived here on Friday about 2 o'clock. Friday, I think it was 2:08. Friday at 2:08 we arrived. And we've officially, I feel like we've settled in now. We've at least unpacked everything and, done the hard part. Unpacked everything and just gotten settled in. It just hasn't sunk in yet. It has not sunk in yet that this is going to be our home for the next 5 months. It just hasn't sunken in yet. Especially last night. Oh man, where's my phone? Last night we went to the beach for the first time at Siesta Beach, and oh, it was just beautiful. I don't know if you can see that, but that was the sunset last night, and yeah, I can get used to that. I can totally get used to that. I forgot how absolutely amazing the sand is on Siesta Beach. The Siesta Beach sand is just amazing. It's so soft and nice and cool. It's like the whitest sand in the world. And it's like, it feels like you're walking on powdered sugar. That's like what it feels like. It's really nice. But, I mean, I will definitely get used to this. Hey, good morning. Oh, no, design. What? No, good morning, design, but that's not how I wanted to start out the Monday here. Obviously, for us, I'm just waiting. I want to see if this 20,000 is going to hold. If it does not hold, we got to look at going short here at some point. If we get down below 20,000s, then I'm going to look for a short. But if I don't know, I feel like if this thing rips lower, if this bounces here, we could just, I don't know how to trade this week because we got election tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to be sizing down to probably 2 micros for the time being until the election passes. But yeah, be careful, guys. Just, it's going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy. I'm New England, northeast of you on the East Coast. Oh, okay, I see, McGregor. Awesome. But congratulations, Matty Matt. I saw that you got approved on your payouts. That is so awesome. And let's go, Matty Matt. Congratulations and well deserved. Expander 4, I just requested $40,000 withdrawal from Apex under their new rules. Good luck, Expander 4. Good luck, sir. Let's go. Let's hope for a quick and efficient approvals. Wow, look at this market now. This 20,200 level like we talked about, that is where we were going to bounce. We made a perfect double bottom there. Had some perfect support here at the 20,200s. Wow. And now just ripping this thing higher. Oh boy. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. Can we trade the election with PA accounts, Terry? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Love the Siesta Beach. Yeah, trading ever after. It's amazing. Oh, it's amazing to think that we live 10 minutes away from Siesta Beach. Is that part has not sunken in yet. That has not sunken in yet that we actually live that close to Siesta Beach. And I love it. Now, let's see if this is going to get a continuation to the downside, or are we just going to keep ripping this thing higher? I don't know. It feels like this thing's going to keep going, keep ripping higher here. But we shall see. David Huber, good morning. Sunday night, go to drum circle. Yeah, okay, is that what that was, David Huber? So we got to the beach and we noticed that someone was just going crazy with the drums. And they had a huge circle there of people. Seemed like a good time, so but yeah, it was awesome. Cody Cody just loved the sand. Oh, he had such a good time. Okay, I see. Good to know, David Hoover. Is that every Sunday night? If I'm near Sarasota, yes, MZ316. Yes, I am. Any news about us that are still unable to buy new Apex evals? Not. Unfortunately, no. I'm being ghosted right now by John, so I don't know what that's about, but I think I must have frustrated John or something because he is completely ignoring my text messages and just pretending like I don't exist. So it's a bold strategy. Bold strategy there, John. Randomizer, good morning. Good morning, randomizer. Wow, look at this V-shaped reversal we're having here. Just crazy. Anybody take that long entry off the 220, the 20s here? If you did, you could get a 100-point move right here. Just crazy. This is what to expect, man. He's busy enhancing the Apex experience design. I guess we'll see. I don't know, but I'm starting to get a little. Anyway, whatever. He's a busy man, I guess. All right, now let's see if we can get above the 120s here. This would be a 100-point move from the lows. Yeah, John. He's too busy calling people scumbags for trying to get a payout. Rip. No, but yeah. That is definitely, I have been promised from John that there will be a video coming out to bring some clarity to the people that are in probation, especially the people that got put into probation off of the old set of rules. Like, my argument is that we should be like, now that the new rules are out, people should be reevaluated on their probation status based on the new rules, not the old rules. So, but I mean, I don't know what to do at this point. It seems like he's not. If you in the closet, you shouldn't be ashamed. This is 2024. No reason for you not to come out. I knew someone was going to make that joke. I knew it. That is a good one. Oh, that's a good one, guys. NP. Oh man, we need to talk about that. Big news on Topstep. Big news. I still don't. We might as well discuss it now. We might as well discuss this now because I'm still. I don't know, man. Hang on. Let me. It's not even. I might as well show you guys because telling you guys, you probably wouldn't believe me. But the whole Topstep thing, unbelievable. Let me find it. I need to find the email so I don't get accused of spreading misinformation. What? I'm trying to think if I should redact some things here. Yes, Diary of a Future Day Trader. We made it to paradise. So, okay. So obviously I've been waiting on my top. This is, I want to address this kind of once and for all, and then I'm going to let it go. And we're not going to keep, I'm not going to go down this road a lot. But, so I've been waiting for my live account, right? And I was reaching out. It's been over a week. And then last week let me look here. So I better, let me just save this stuff all. Just, I don't know. If I can get my ducks in a row here. Okay. So this is regarding, okay, all right. Let's talk about this one time and get it over with. So my Topstep live account. So I was told, I was said I was going to get moved to a live account. It was like a week and a half ago. You know, I got the certificate, everything, you know, everything was there. And I was like, okay, great, whatever. Then I paid my data fees, everything. But then after that, the account just didn't appear. And I figured it might take a while. You know, sometimes setting up live accounts takes some time. So I thought, okay, that's fine. But then after a week, I was like starting to get a little bit concerned. I'm like, why is my live account not coming? So I got this email. I don't know if you guys can read that. Hopefully you guys can read it, but basically Topstep reached out, said, hey, you know, in about 1 to 2 business days, this was sent on October 29th, that in about 1 to 2 business days, you should have your live account. And I have about it was 7,100. So $7,100 that was going to be transferred to this live account. And, you know, please reply back. Anyway, they asked me for some information. I replied back and let them know. But then on October the 31st, which was on our way down, I actually didn't see this email just until recently. I get this email. And it says, unfortunately, an email was mistakenly sent to you regarding your express funded account, blah, 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 about being transferred to the live environment. The XFA that you were emailed about hit the maximum loss limit and was ruled ineligible. We apologize for any confusion this may have caused, but that account will not be transferred to live. We will close the affected account, issue refunds for any live market data fees you've paid. And they did. They refunded me the live data fees that I paid. But we don't have a live account. And I went back to get more information. And supposedly, this express funded account, I guess, breached the daily, like it breached the loss limit. Okay, and this is so weird because there was one day, like most of you guys know, and I've been telling you guys, is on my most of this, I traded most of this through the overnight sessions. Okay, so and through the overnight sessions, I would put on trades, and I'd just be way more aggressive and I would look for a bigger profit target, right? Okay, and I went back and I looked, and it was on, the date was October 20, I believe it was October 18th on a Friday, that overnight session, because I asked for a little bit more information, but then I went back and I looked at the information a little bit more, and yeah, so I remember that day because I had just taken a payout. I had just taken a payout from this account. So my account balance wasn't like that much. Like there wasn't that much wiggle room in the account anymore. And I put on an overnight trade, and I was basically okay with risking the account for that specific trade, if that makes sense. And so I remember the next morning, I saw that I had reached my profit target. Like, I saw that I reached my profit target, and I was like, let's go. I was all excited. I think it was like a $2,000, $2,500 trade. So I was pretty excited. Man, this is actually good. Well, we're going to miss this entry. It's just the way it is. We're in the middle of explaining this story. Sorry. Yeah, trading ever after. I see you. But okay, so I went back and I realized, okay, because I went back and I was just trying to look at my drawdown, like the trade that I looked at, and it, you know, I still had the account and my profit target was hit. So I didn't really, you know, I was just, you know, excited. I'm like, let's go. But then I went back and I was looking, and I was like, I was a little bit surprised that my daily that the max loss wasn't hit, because we went and we pulled back quite a bit, and then we went and hit my profit target. And I remember that I calculated just manually, like with a calculator. I manually calculated and I was like, wow. According to my calculations, I was like, wow, that I thought that would have hit my max loss limit. Basically, that my account balance would have gone below zero. And I was like, it according to the math I did, I was like $200 in the max loss limit. So I mean, so I was a little bit skeptical on it, and I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but I'm like, hey, whatever, man. I mean, I wasn't going to complain about it because, hey, it reached my profit target, and I thought, well, maybe it is liquidated. So, but no, I could still trade the account. Everything was like normal. My account dashboard showed everything fine. Nothing was out of ordinary, and I kept trading. That was on October 22nd. So, yeah, I guess they're saying now that I guess they went back and looked at all the trades. I don't even know. But they went back now and said, actually, you hit your max loss limit. And I mean, I can't really, I'm not gonna sit here and argue that it didn't, because when that happened, I remember that I was like, man, like that should have hit my max loss limit because it was really, really close. But when I calculated it, just using using my calculator, I'm like, man, I was like $100. I think it was like $140 in my in the red, but it didn't liquidate me. And I'm like, okay, well, hey, fine, whatever. But now they're saying that it should have liquidated, and I'm basically, yeah, no live account for me. I'm not getting a live account from Topstep, and they forfeited the profits. So I don't know. I guess according to them, my last payout I got. So it would have been a $7,000 payout that I got. I guess technically I shouldn't have gotten that one. I guess. But according to them, I should not have gotten that payout. So I'm not upset about it. I'm not mad. I mean, I can't be mad about it. I'm a little disappointed. When I got the email, I was really disappointed. I was pretty disappointed and upset about it because, I mean, at the time I felt like, yeah, I just felt like, hey, that's on you, Topstep. If you can't, so I don't know. All I'm saying is Topstep's got some leaks. Topstep has got some leaks. So, like, how Topstep X isn't liquidating people when it should. That's all I can tell you. So, that's all I can tell you. Wow, there we go. All right, let's see if we can stay above this 140. But anyway, that is the summary of my Topstep live account, and yeah, I guess we're not getting a live account. I'm not that upset. I'm not going to raise a big deal about it. Obviously, yeah, I think it was a glitch. I think if according to my calculations, I should have been liquidated on that trade, but it never did. And here's what's crazy, guys. Like, Topstep is this, very polished company. They have risk managers everywhere. Well, like they I mean, I guess they caught it in time before I was sent to a live account, but how in the world is that not, I mean, that's got to be concerning for them if they're seeing that people are not getting liquidated when they need to be or when they should be. That's the only thing I can come up with, because if I hit my max loss limit, I should have been liquidated and the account should have been closed. It's that simple. And it never was. So, and the fact that it happened in the overnight session, it was kind of, I mean, I was a little bit like, that's interesting. it happens a lot on Tradeovate Apex accounts, but that you can still get payouts from it? I don't think so. Oh, are you saying that it dips down below? See, that was my other question. And I was kind of going back and forth with it. I'm like, okay, so if you know how the market sometimes just does this dip and then rip, like, I don't know. I feel like I could make an argument that that is not my problem and that is a fault and a glitch on their end. And but in the reality grand scheme of things, if it did hit the max loss limit, then it is what it is, and they probably have every right to, you know, say whatever they want to say. Every day dip and rip. But yeah, I mean it. Jake Spuge. I mean it's yeah. I don't know. It's just I don't know. Pretty interesting. If I was Topstep, I would be concerned. I would be concerned. Here's what I was thinking. Like, okay, I don't know if this is happening a lot. If this is happening a lot with Topstep, they are leaking oil big time. All right, market. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm not going to be trading Topstep anymore. Period. Kind of over it. I'm not saying it was their fault, anything like that, but I'm just the whole thing with, you know what's really funny? They sent me another email on Friday, like after I was even after being denied my live account. They send me another email wondering if I want to come on Topstep TV. I almost said yes, and then I go on Topstep TV and I start questioning them about their Topstep X platform and the fact that they're leaking oil. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I don't think, yeah, I don't think Topstep is bad in any way. I think Topstep is fine. I think Topstep is a very solid, good platform to trade on, and I think, yeah, I have no issues with it, but I'm just gonna not trade with them. I'm gonna be focusing on Apex, obviously, and Uprofit. Uprofit and Apex are my two. Uprofit and Apex is what I'm focusing on. I actually have my Uprofit account is pretty nice. I got one Uprofit account that I'll be eligible for a payout tonight if I don't do anything stupid. What platform are you using? I mean, I have to use Tradeovate. So here's my Uprofit. I don't have my layout set up exactly like I want to do it, but you guys can see at least a little bit here. But here, account summary. So right here, so this is my Uprofit account that I have. And this, let me refresh this. How many accounts can you have with Uprofit? You can have 3. You can have 3. Shoot, I forgot that I messed up my layout here. Wait, trading after. What was the joke? Coyote Ugly. Tell the wife it's like Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and when she gets mad, just tell her to calm down. You just want me to die trading ever after. That's too funny. But here's my Uprofit account. So today we need one more day of $200 in profit, and then we can take out a payout on this account. But I'm gonna focus on Uprofit on my aggressive accounts. So my Apex accounts I'm gonna use for slow and steady, and then I'm going to use my Uprofit account to be aggressive. That's kind of how I'm gonna play it. But it's gonna take a lot more time in between payouts with my Apex accounts. But then with my Uprofit accounts, my goal is just to be a lot more aggressive. Is that $200 a day for 5 days and you can take out half? No, John. So they have it a little bit different than Topstep. Here's the difference with Uprofit. Uprofit, you can have, like, there's a static drawdown. This is what is really cool. So see this drawdown, the static? The drawdown never changes. That's crazy. But you can, like, this drawdown, when you get a 50K account, your drawdown stays at 48,000. Does not change. It's not end of day. It is static drawdown, which is awesome. Now, once you make your first payout, then it works like Topstep does. Once you make your first payout, then the drawdown moves to 50,000, but it doesn't move from there. No more Topstep? No, I'm not going to be trading Topstep anymore. I'm going to be trading Uprofit. But it is crazy. I love this account so far, obviously. But then you need 5 days of $200 in profit or more to qualify for a payout. But then you can only take out $2,000 for the first 5 payouts. So for the first 5 payouts, you can take out $2,000. After that, it's uncapped. So basically, my focus is gonna be keep building. Right now, we have about a little bit over 15,000 in profit in this account. I'm just gonna focus on trying to keep it growing, and just hopefully get to that uncapped payout amount so we can take a bigger payout. So they will move you to a live account. I'm not sure at what point, but I guess we'll see. We shall see. Do they have a discount? Not really. They don't really do discounts and stuff. So I don't really, yeah, I mean, here, if you buy new, so this is the cost. Right now, you have an option between a 30K, a 50K, and a 150. So there's a couple of things that I don't like. One of it is you can't trade. The only platform you can trade on is Trade-Evade. So that kind of sucks. And obviously because of that, you can't copy trade. You can have 3 funded accounts, but you can't copy trade at the moment. Now, supposedly they're going to fix that. But that sucks a little bit. But then you have a $3,000 profit target. You have a $2,000 max loss. That's a static. But then the contracts, you can only trade 4 contracts. So, but I mean, it's fine. I mean, I like it so far. Obviously, I think the 50K account is by far the best value. $49 for a 50K account. And then the activation fee is $149 for every. Oh, on Trade-Evade. Oh, sorry. Did I say Trade-Evade? I meant TradingView. Sorry. TradingView is the only platform you can trade this on. TradingView, not Trade-Evade. Trade-Evade, you can't. The only platform available is TradingView. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I got 2 more evals or whatever test accounts. I'm gonna try to get 3, but we'll see. Yes, trading equivalent in micros. You can trade 40 micros, John. Yes. But honestly, like, I mean, I've been doing a ton of research on alternate options for Topstep. And I mean, this one feels like hands down the best option. And you could make an argument that it is better than Topstep. I don't want to say that it's better, but I think it's definitely competitive. How long Uprofit has been around for a long time. I don't even know. Uprofit has been around about the same time as Topstep. Not the same, but Uprofit has been out. Does someone know? Let me look. Maybe it says here. They're not a big company and they're pretty quiet. Yeah, they've paid out 10 million since September of 2019. So it's not like they're not a big company. They're pretty how would I say? I like the way they do business in a sense of they stay quiet. Their CEOs aren't out there spewing all the time. I don't know. What do I think about Earn to Trade, Borat? I like Earn to Trade. I actually thought about giving them another try. Um, right now, I don't want to have more than 2 prop firms that I'm trading. Like right now, I'm going to have 2 prop firms. I'm going to have Apex as my slow and steady. Um, don't you pay for using TradingView Ace Undercover? No, they give it like you get the TradingView platform with the account, like when you purchase an account with Uprofit. Hey, Speed Racer, good morning. Cycling Grandpa, good morning. Sorry, I've been missing. I need to get used to the chat. Um, I need to get used to the chat unless like everything is so different. Um, but you know what? I need to take a picture. I need to take a picture of my setup, guys. I need to take a picture of it. Give me a second. I need to show you guys a picture. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be taking a picture here. Hmm. All right, now I need to just get the. Let me look. Okay, here you go. So this is my current setup. This is my current setup, the way I have it, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So you can see here on the right, this is on the right screen. Like this is my Uprofit accounts that I'm trading. And then here is my main, like this is what you're usually seeing. So this is what you guys are usually seeing. This is where I take all my trades on Apex. And then this monitor here, this is where my Streamlabs is open. This is where I read chat, and this is my account dashboard that you see on the top right above me. That's the account dashboard that you see. And then this monitor is usually what I have just to miscellaneous things. Just miscellaneous things. I actually might end up moving this up here just because my desktop, it's kind of hard. I don't know. I might move it up here. But then I'm always looking up like this when I'm looking at the charts. So I don't know yet. But then right here, this is kind of a new thing. Like, see this little screen down here? So this is a keyboard. So this is a keyboard that comes with a built-in screen. And I can have my Discord down here. And then usually I have, like, if I want to watch, you know, if I'm watching something, listening to something, I'll just have a very, like a mini YouTube player that I'm watching stuff sometimes, watching other streamers sometimes. And then this here is my stream deck. That's where I can cut between scenes. And then you can see my desk is the Magnus Secret Lab desk. My computer is down here. This is my controller for when I play video games. And then obviously here's my camera. Hi. This is my light. And as you can see, I am streaming from a closet. you can see, by the way, right here is proof. Look at this, guys. Look. This is how many sweaters my wife has. Look at that. Half of the closet is taken up by her sweaters. I'm not even joking. Uh-oh, she heard me. Honey, you know it's true. That made her talk. She might pop in chat now. Whoa, market ripping higher. We probably need to focus on trading now. We've done nothing but yap all day, so tell her to calm down. Honey, calm down. And now I will be dead. Not many closets have windows. I don't know. I didn't build a house. I just live here. So which monitor stand? So I got, oh, that was a whole ordeal. Here, let me show you. If you want a link, I can drop the link that I got it on, but I got it on Amazon. So let me find it here. For those interested, so here, this was the monitor. This is the monitors that I have. And this is the keyboard. This is the keyboard that I have with the display on it. I love it. You can, there's even a dial that you can turn to for the volume. And then this is the monitor stand that I have for my monitors. Did have a little bit of an issue fitting this onto the desk, but we made it work. Okay, market. Now, let's focus up. You like the green glow? Nice touch. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to different things. I don't know. I thought about making it green if I'm green, but then if I'm red for the day, I'll turn it red. What kind of camera do you suggest for streaming? I mean, it just depends how much you want to spend, but a good quality camera like the ZVE10 is a really good one. That's what I have. That's really good for streaming, but you can just use whatever you want. I mean, just a webcam works. You want to drop a link for which one, John? You want the link for the monitor arm? Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you guys something yet. There you go, John. That's the link for the monitor arms. Wow, we are breaking above this 180s. Man, imagine you bought down here at the 20s. Unbelievable. All right, we really need to look for a long. We need to look for a long, wait for a nice pullback. We are now, I mean, we need to get above this 20,200 level, but this is looking very bullish so far. And it just keeps going. There it goes, above the 200s now. Man. I need to focus up. We definitely could have had some opportunities right here. Could have had some long opportunities here. And we're just been a little bit distracted. We've been a little distracted today. We're having too much fun. You don't need a great cam. You need great content. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Why did I move to the closet, Big Al? Well, when we got here, I'm streaming from Florida now. So we moved to Florida, for the next 5 months. Well, when we got here, I thought I was going to be able to stream from the one spare bedroom, but there's a king size bed in that spare bedroom. And we kind of wanted to keep the room open for when family and friends come down so they have a place to stay. So it was just too tight. It was just too tight to be streaming in that room. And then this closet was kind of a perfect size, except it was in a closet. So we decided, you know what? Let's just stream from the closet. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Also, curious. Yes, John, I got room for you. Yes, even get a king size bed. Oh, it'll be great. All right. Man, this is a crazy bullish move here. Let's see if we can get a pullback. I'm a little bit worried that we didn't make it above that 200 and hold it. But I'm debating if I want to keep trading my Uprofit account or if we should call it a day. Also, I don't know if someone's questioned it already or not. I assume the meth is still top notch in Florida. I cannot confirm. I cannot confirm. Who held for the almost 200-point move up? Not me, Matty Matt. Not me. I wish, though. I wish. It's a crazy move higher. One thing I do like about the Uprofit 50K account, the fact that you can only trade 4 minis is actually really helpful for me in making sure that one tendency that I had with Topstep was, you know, I am purposely being very aggressive on those accounts, but sometimes I was way too aggressive and going way too big size, and 4 minis is perfect. I don't ever need to be in more than 4 minis. All right, let's see if we get a pullback down like to the 160s here. Gonna have to wait, be patient here, but is this just gonna rip without me? You sold at 117. Hey, that's a nice trade, Matty Matt. Let's go. What device do I use to connect to 3 monitors? Delusions? What device? I mean, I just use my computer. I have the 4090 graphics card. I have 3 display ports and 2 HDMI ports. So my small screen from my keyboard is an HDMI cord, and the screen above me is an HDMI. The rest are display ports. And yeah, these monitors are pretty nice. I really like them. But yeah, I can with the 4090 graphics card, I can do 5 screens. It's pretty sick. Yeah, the 4090, she's a beast. She is a beast, and we like it. Okay, I guess we are going to have to take this trade. If we get back above this, then we gotta take this trade here. Also, there's a couple things that I'm surprised. Maybe you guys have questioned it, and I just haven't seen it yet. One of them is above me, as you can see the slideshow. So my payout amount for the year, my year-to-date payouts have changed, and the reason for that is my previous payouts, I calculated everything. Basically, if I would do a $5,000 payout, or if I would get paid out or did a $5,000 payout request from Topstep, that's the amount that I had used. Well, Topstep, takes 10% of that. So technically, on a $5,000 payout request, I only got, X, whatever that minus 10% would be 4,500. So yeah, I felt like that wasn't quite honest, or just it wasn't really transparent in a sense of how much money I actually have received from payouts. So that's why that amount is different than what it was. So just so you guys know, it is okay. We might get filled here. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for the first trade. First trade of Florida. Don't let me down. Well, we might not get filled. Never mind. Or will we get filled? We're filled, boys. We are in it. In it to win it. What? Is my trade copier not turned on? Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. Oh. Well, I guess we should know that some stuff like this is going to happen. I should have tested. I'm such an idiot. Oh, man. I selected the wrong account. Rip. All right, I'm just going to get out. I'm just going to get out of this. Oh, wow. We might actually had a... Whoa! That ended up being a red trade? Come on, man. Not the... Oh, come on. The first trade of Florida is officially in. Here are the numbers. First trade in Florida, we had a net loss of 8 pennies. Let's go. 8 pennies, man. We can only go up from here. We can only go up from here. I can't believe it. Oh, that's too funny. All right, let's get this debacle fixed. All right. I literally had the wrong account selected as my leader account. That's what happened. Now we don't. Now we're ready to roll. Yep, we got it out of the way. Statistical probability, how we doing? Good morning. Yes, Trader's Chick. Trader's Chick, I was just saying my payout amount I adjusted so it reflects the actual amount that I received, not the amount I requested. Which is the reason there's a big difference is because of the 10% that Topstep takes. So that's why we changed it. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen, but see right here, NBT live account. This account is officially a live account. We deposited $5,000 into an actual live account with Ninja Trader. And I'm just going to trade this $5,000 account with the rest of my Apex accounts. Just, you know, because we can. That's a tough loss, Joe Bag of Donuts. It is. I don't know how we will ever recover from this 8-cent loss. You'd love to see it as a YouTube series, Cameron Lee? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm planning on. I just want to trade it. And basically, kind of part of my point is to show that I really am trading my Apex accounts like I would trade my live account. I'm going to like that's how I'm treating my Apex accounts. I'm just going to treat them exactly like I would a live account with the same risk management and everything. And then like I said, my Uprofit account, I'm going to be more aggressive on that. Like my Uprofit account, we're going to push it. We're going to push it. We're going to be aggressive. My Uprofit account that I'm trading, I wouldn't trade my live account like I am trading my Uprofit account. And I think it's okay. I think it's okay to have, like, to do it both ways, in my opinion, anyway. NBT? Nutty Bar Trading, of course. Dilson's Trade. I renamed the account to say NBT Live. What do you think about Tradeify and FTT? I mean, Tradeify, I think, is way more legit than obviously FastTrack. They're still new, so and right now I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to be trading with new prop firms. I'm just not going to do it. I am not going to do it. I don't think it's worth it. I think there's too many other prop firms out there reputable and have a proven track record. I just don't think it's necessary to jump on to, there's going to be a lot of new prop firms popping up, and I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, fast track trading, run for the hills. I mean, run for the hills. If you would be better off burning your money than spending it at FastTrack trading. Literally go out in the lawn and burn your money. If you'd be better off. You probably get more entertainment value out of it. Of course, over the weekend, big news was out of FastTrack trading was Sage. Sage left FTT. Sorry, Revan, if you already have money invested in FastTrack, if you already have it invested, I will say a prayer for you that you get your payout, but then once you get your payout, I want you to run. Take that money and run. Yeah, Sage got, I don't know if he got fired or if he quit, but he's no longer there. And I mean, talk about a dumpster fire. Just crazy. You're waiting for your 20K payout. Oh man, Revan, I will say an extra prayer for you. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel terrible for those that are waiting. Those that have been patiently waiting. I really do hate. I mean, I think there's definitely going to be some people that still get paid, but it's very evident. Like, it is so glaringly obvious that they just don't have the funds. And the more that they don't pay people, the less that people buy accounts. And it's just a matter of time until they're going to just say, hey, we tried, we failed. Like, it's going to happen. I really don't want it to happen, but I think there's a chance that someone buys them out and somehow salvages it. But yeah, it's just bad. Is there any other prop firm like Buellnox? Easy rules. I'm getting the third payout with them. I've mastered 4 account. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But I really do think as prop firm traders, like, we have to also start to get used to the idea that, for example, I don't think we're ever going to see, or let me put it this way. There's a reason that Apex has as many rules as they do, because they have 20 funded accounts. If you want, prop firms with 20 funded accounts are just going to be way more restrictive than accounts and then prop firms that have 1 to 3 or even 1 to 5. It's just that, like that's the give and take that you have to be okay with. Now, for me, the rules from Apex are just basic risk management rules, and it's not really that big of a deal, but you have to look at it differently. You can't, I don't think, if new prop firms pop up and they have no rules or almost no rules and are offering 20 funded accounts, then run away. Run. Don't fall for it, because they're not going to last. Profit trade funding is new, but it looks really good. They all look good, Mike. That's the problem. See, here's the problem, guys. The new prop firms, the reason that there's so many of them popping up is because the prop firms that have been existing for so long are putting in more restrictions because of regulations that are coming. So it opens the door for new prop firms to take advantage of that. But the problem is, they will offer that in the beginning, but it is only a matter of time that they will turn into the exact same thing. Like, they don't have a choice. So it's not, it's more of a, it's a waiting. It's just you wait around and see. If I've tried Tick, no, I have not. Nope. I mean, again, yeah, like I said, I don't try a lot of prop firm. I'm not prop firms jumping from here to there, and I don't see, the only thing I would ever consider doing is if there was somehow a way that you could copy trade. Like, we talked about this before we went to Florida, but it would be kind of fun to be like copy trading like 60 accounts or 80 accounts that are funded. One trade a day, $100 a day. That's your only objective. That would be an interesting, fun challenge. You're waiting for the next Apex 90% sale. You might be waiting a long time, Mike. I don't know that they're gonna do another 90% sale. They might, but I would not be surprised if they don't. Eddie, I couldn't. I mean, it depends on how much. Like, I feel like if you want reputable prop firms, then I think you're around 60 to 70 funded accounts that you could have. I think, but then the problem becomes, how do you copy trade all of them at once? Because some of them are just not. Because for me to be able to do that or consider doing that, I would need to be able to trade them on Ninja Trader with Replicanto as my trade copier. That's the only way I would actually do it. So it would be difficult. It would be difficult because from the connection, like being able to connect all of those accounts to Ninja Trader, I think that would be difficult. That would be the challenge. So, because you could have, basically you would need to find prop firms that allow trade of 8. That's where you would be restricted. You would need to, like, I mean, I could do some math. I could calculate it, and I've actually been really thinking about it. I'll be honest. I have really been thinking about doing a YouTube series, or like my next challenge, to basically get, to copy trade that many accounts. I don't know. It seems it would be kind of fun, but at the same time, if you would fail, it would really suck. So it would be. And then the other thing is, you would obviously need to be mindful of the rules, and whichever prop firm has the most restrictive rules, that's the rules you would have to apply to all of the accounts. You know what I mean? So, which I don't think that part doesn't bother me. I don't think that would be any issues, but I think it would be a pretty insane series to do, from just like, it would be a challenge. I love challenges, but I'm not sure I'm ready for that yet. That's a whole different level. The copy trader for Replicanto gets wacky at around 50-ish accounts. Okay. Interesting. Hey, Brash Cat. Is Nutty a consistently profitable trader now? Haven't been by in a while now. How would I answer that? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that I'm consistently profitable yet, but I'm better. I am definitely better than what I was. We have what, 176,000 in payouts, and the accounts that we currently have, we are now on day 50 of trading these accounts, and we've already gotten a payout from these accounts. So trust me, I'm not where I want to be, but we're making progress, if that makes sense. Man, this price is just, we're just chopping in this zone, but we're holding. The EMA is holding. I don't want to enter up here. It's not worth it. Even though we might break out, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. Thank you, Brash. I appreciate it. 176,000 in payouts is probably top 10% of traders. I don't know. I don't know. But also, one thing I thought about doing, and I feel like this would be good, was like where I'm showing my payouts, right beside that, put my expense, like how much I've spent year to date on test accounts and activation fees, etc. Because I think that is definitely relevant, and especially for new traders, they see someone with 300,000 in payouts, or 150,000 in payouts, and they think it's pure profit, and it isn't. So I thought about sharing that as well. I need to go the problem is, how do I update it? Like, do I update it once a month? At the end of every month, I update that amount, and I just go and look at my expenses, how much I've paid in evals, everything, etc. And then, is that how I do it? Because I do know, like, my return on investment has been really good. Like, I've gotten $176,000 in payouts this year, and currently I am on track to spend a little bit more than half of what I spent last year in total when I didn't get any payouts. So that's when you've made improvements. I spent less. Like last year I spent more and didn't get any payouts, and then this year I'm spending significantly less and I'm getting way more payouts. So it's crazy. Crazy how that changes. The other thing that is such a big deal, I feel like, is the pressure. Like, once you're getting payouts, the pressure of performing and the pressure of getting a payout is way less, and it's just easy. Like, it is way easier to make money and to be profitable when there's not a lot of pressure to do it. Hey, Mr. Wall Street, thank you. I appreciate that. Sage would be proud of that return on investment, Dadnator. It's very true. I would. Oh, it's crazy. We could sit here and talk quite a bit about Sage, but I don't feel like, I'm not sure I want to do that. Okay, market. Let's see if this 200 level holds. We have prior resistance right here. What is our overnight high? The overnight high is all the way up here, the 247s. So I kind of expect we would go test that at some point today. You've been getting those payouts from Apex without complications from them, Brash? Yeah, I've had, actually, I think I got denied one time. I got denied one time for inconsistent rule. But other than that, no, I have not. I've been making sure I follow the rules. Make sure I follow the rules, and so far, no issues. Hey, Dadnator, thank you, thank you. Yep, the trip was great. Okay, guys, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys this. Oh, you guys are not going to believe it. I actually haven't really talked about our trip yet. But, okay, what was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday was the last day that I streamed. Last Wednesday. So, last Wednesday, ended stream, and the plan was we still needed to pack everything. And long story short, I ended up packing. It was 4:30 in the morning before we were done loading the trailer. It was bad. It took us forever. It took us forever to get everything done. And it was just one of those things where it just took way longer than what we thought. And we took way more than what we thought we were going to take. We rented a 6x12 U-Haul trailer, and I kid you not, it was filled all the way up, all the way back. It was full. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was shocked how much stuff we took along. But, so anyway, we took the whole, everything in the kitchen sink and the U-Haul trailer, and I took an hour and a half nap. And then at 6 o'clock in the morning, we start out on the trip. And I felt pretty good. I felt really good. I took the hour and a half nap. I felt rejuvenated. And of course, everyone was excited to go. We were excited for this road trip. And away we went. Now, basically the plan was, hey, if I get tired, I will pull over and take a nap. For the most part, it wasn't too bad, but it was around 1:30 in the afternoon when it hit me. And I ended up pulling over a couple times, took like a 20-minute power nap, and just, we kept going. And then finally around 8 o'clock at night, we stopped and we slept. And oh man, I was so tired. I literally don't even remember hitting the bed. I just hit the bed and I was out. Slept until 5 o'clock in the morning. At 5 in the morning, we got up again, hit the road, and I kid you not, guys, it's crazy. As we enter Florida, we are driving down the interstate, and we drive past a golf course when it hits me. I forgot my golf clubs. Of everything we packed, I forgot the most important thing. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe my eyes. Oh my gosh. I forgot my golf clubs, guys. It is terrible. The most important item for the whole trip. I mean, okay, maybe my kids and my wife would be more important. Yeah, I think that's fair. No, obviously they are. But how did I not remember my golf clubs? So yeah. Hey, Slaya, how we doing, Slaya? Good to see you. So yeah, it was crazy. Oh yeah, it was rough. I should have turned around, but it's not too bad. My wife is actually heading back up to Ohio. She's going to be flying up actually on Thursday. This coming Thursday. It would be, so her mom isn't doing too well, but hey, let's go. Patrick Whelan in the house. How we doing, Patrick? I'm looking tan. I was barely out in the sun. Like we have a pool, and I was out by the pool, and I'm like, hold it, I'm already burnt. This is not going to end well for me. I'm going to be just absolutely roasted in about 2 weeks. So we're going to find out if redheads can get a tan or not, because either I'm going to start, I'm just going to get roasted or something. But hey, I'll take it. It was weird though, because coming from Ohio and now I'm in Florida, I don't know why it never dawned on me, but This sounds very stupid, but I wasn't expecting it to be this warm. Like I guess I wasn't. I was thinking that it's fall, so it's not going to be as warm. But it's like, whoa, like it was 92 degrees and humid on Saturday, and the pool felt, oh, the pool felt great. How we doing, Patrick? Hey, Patrick. I wanted to tell you, by the way, yeah, congratulations on making it on the top 25 with Topstep. Yeah, I'll be turning into a potato chip. Oh, yes, Jay Wilson, yes. I rented a house. We did for 5 months, and it's crazy how much you got to pay for a rental down here. Absolutely crazy. So we got to make sure we make a lot of money here, or we might have to go home in about 2 months. Oh man. When we going fishing? Patrick, here's the thing. I am terrified. Okay, one of my big fears in life, there's two things. One is heights. Like, I hate heights. I can't do it. The other one is getting seasick. I can't handle being seasick. Like, just the thought of getting seasick, I can't do it. you have, you have, you can drive my Lambo and I'll drive the big truck. Hey, I'll take you up on that offer, Pat. If you want to bring your Lambo over, I'll give you you can bring it over. I'll take good care of it. I'll take good care of it. Oh my gosh. But dude, your truck, like your truck is insane. Like how can you can't even okay, can you lower the truck, or is that like the height that it's always at? Cuz I don't think I could drive in that truck because of my fear of heights. With you forgetting your clubs reminds me of this old cartoon. Oh no. It's always that height. It keeps the fat girls out. Oh man, you are wrong. but but how can you even, like, you can't even go into a parking garage. I'm going to show up with my minivan, Patrick. I'm going to show up with my minivan. No, I actually didn't bring the minivan to Florida. I brought the GMC. Yep. We got the GMC AT4. I love that truck though. I do. I do really like that truck. Don't go in the parking garage when I go places. I park on the front step. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if someone had to go, like, a tow truck gets called, like someone calls the tow truck and they have to tow your truck? I don't even know how they would tow your truck. You pull up to the front door and you just get out. Oh, I don't even doubt it. Yeah, it's unfortunate that you went with a Ford, Patrick. It's okay, but uh it's unfortunate. But I guess we can't all, the price action is garbage. It is kind of. We missed the good setups today. We were way too busy talking. But this 220, this 20,200 level, or 20,020 level, I mean, that was just a sick trade there. If you took, oh, it was, uh, you're gonna catch me on the year-to-date payouts. I saw, Patrick. You're killing it. I give you props. I give you props, fan. When you there for a while, I know I'm hard on you sometimes with your payouts, but you have been killing it lately. You have been killing it. So you will probably pass me, actually, because I don't know if you heard or not, Patrick, but my Topstep live account they revoked it. They revoked it, and I am not getting my Topstep Live account now. And I am forfeiting the $7,000 in profit that I still had in it. Rip. They said, can you not buy XFAs? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to keep giving Topstep free publicity. I'm not doing it. I'm going to use Uprofit. I'm going to use Uprofit from now on. How do I forfeit the profit? I don't know. Ask them. No, so yeah, they sent, Topstep sent me the certificate and everything that I'm going into a live account. I mean, go check my Twitter post. You guys all saw it. And I was going to be taken into a live account. And then on Friday, I get an email and they said, yeah, I guess the max loss limit was breached. And I'm not disagreeing. Like back on Friday a week ago, after I had just taken a payout, I didn't have much wiggle room left. I put on an overnight trade, and the next morning, my profit target was hit, and I thought, hey, that's great. Let's go. I was very excited. But then when I did the calculations on it, I was kind of scratching my head going, how in the world did I not hit the max loss limit? And I did the calculations on it, and yeah, it looked like I should have hit my daily loss, not my daily loss limit, but my max loss limit by about $150. But it didn't. I still had the account. Everything was as normal. I could still trade it, and I requested payouts. I got approved. My final payout, I got approved, and then I was told I was going to be going into a live account. And then here, let me show you. Let me show you here. Let's show the proof. So right there, this is the email that I got where, hey, congratulations, you're going to a live account, only a couple more days. Then I get this email on Friday. Hey, unfortunately, an email was mistakenly sent to you regarding your express funded account. The XFA that you were emailed about hit the max loss limit and was ruled ineligible. Whoops. I'm just like, okay, then I guess we don't have a live account. That's crazy. That is crazy. So I guess it didn't. The only thing I know is on that trade, it dipped down below the max loss limit, but somehow didn't liquidate my position. And they're saying because of that, you are not going to a live account. And I still have like $7,000 in profit in that account that I'm obviously now is just being forfeited. But hey, I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm not complaining. We took out close to 40,000 from that account. So now if I had left a huge, like if there was like a $40,000 balance in that account and they did that, ooh, I'd be mad. But it's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I saw Patrick. So, but okay, Patrick, from what I understand, don't they have to take you to a live account once you max out? Or ask you, oh, okay, this is always where I would be critical on Topstep is, how do you get a, okay, so if your account is now across 50,000, any profit above 50,000 is just forfeited. How do you get to, if they don't take you to a live account with the remaining balance, how are you ever going to be able to withdraw it? You've been green 12 days in a row. Nice, Patrick. I mean, you've been killing, you have been on a heater. You have been on a heater, Patrick. There's no doubt about it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yeah, that is how they get you. They ain't moving me into a live account because they hate me. Yeah, Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think they're your biggest fan. I don't think they're huge fans of you, but at some point, at some point, here's what I would say, Patrick. If you just keep taking their money, I mean, if they would rather just you keep taking their money, that's fine. That is fine. Just keep doing it. It would be so, but okay. But at some point, they would have to, because like you have one account across the 50K threshold. So now if you get like the next four across, I mean, at some point they're going to be like, okay, we got to do this. Oh man, that's too funny. Couldn't they just ban him? Oh, I didn't think about that. What I guess they could. I guess they could. By the way, Patrick, I don't want to. The whole FTT thing. Oh man, I hope you run as fast and as far away from that big mess as you can. That FTT is, you talk about a hot mess. And now Sage left or got fired. I'm not sure which. It's crazy. Do we know now if FTT is a scam or not? I mean, they keep making excuse after excuse after excuse for not paying. And I mean, it's just it's easy to see what's happening. They are not getting in enough funds to pay out people. Yeah, for Sage to have left, we know it has to be way worse than what he even shared. Exactly. Sage would not have left. Sage would not have said the things he said without actually knowing that this ship is done. He got fired. Yeah, he did get fired, but it's because of what he was sharing in Discord about what he knew. And what he knew was, I mean, they didn't have an option other than to fire him, but I'm also not a big fan of how now all of a sudden, Sage is being hailed as this, oh, like he's some kind of hero. You can get out of there with that's BS. Yeah, Stefan. I mean, I'm sure that there's still some people getting payouts. Don't get me wrong. I still think it is happening, but it's getting less and less. And the reason it's getting less and less is no one is buying accounts. No one is wanting to buy accounts. And why would you? Why would you do it? There'd be zero reason. I mean, like I was saying earlier, you might as well go out and burn your money. Oh, we're breaking out. Okay, we're above the 210s, now above the 220s. I guess we need to just start looking at getting in on these. We just need to do it. I'm just feel like I'm settling in today and not taking trading seriously enough today. We touched the 220s. Now we have a 200-point move from the lows here at the 20s. 200-point move. PW followers are still buying. I noticed that, yeah, I mean, Sage was slightly less of a douche than the CEO, Scott. Yeah, exactly, Mike. They were meant. Here's my honest opinion on the whole situation. Sage used to have Sage was one of the worst people, like, he would hate on Apex. He would hate on everything Apex is doing for the longest time. When he was at My Fund of Futures, he would hate on Apex, and not like he would make stuff up that wasn't even true. Like he would make stuff up completely not true and spew it out as factual, and he was just a grade A douchebag. I think personally, when FastTrack Trading came out, Sage was convinced that FastTrack Trading is going to take Apex down. And he thought they're going to get bigger than Apex. And that's why he wanted to jump on board. He was so blinded by his hate that he wanted to be known as the guy that took down Apex, so to speak. And I think that's why he jumped ship. I think that's why he jumped ship and left My Fund of Futures and didn't even do his due diligence on FastTrack Trading and just jumped right in the middle of a fire pit. And after he got there and he realized what was actually happening and he saw it, it didn't take him long to understand that FTT is absolutely done. And he knew the only way they even have a chance of survival is if they just flat out deny over $10 million in payouts. So that's what he did, and denied 10 million in approved payouts. And then his only hope was that, somehow they can convince people to be dumb enough to keep buying accounts. Well, now that isn't working either, and now that is why he's leaving. He literally, and the reason I say all that is because as soon as he was with FastTrack Trading for I think it was 3 weeks after he was with FastTrack Trading, his tune completely changed on Apex. All of a sudden in Discords, he was praising Apex for the rule changes and praising Apex for everything that they've done and what they're doing. And he's trying to butter up Apex now because he saw how screwed that FastTrack is. And he knew that what Apex is doing is way more sustainable and possible. Me personally, I think he's trying to get hired by Apex now. He's trying to... guy's a joke. I'm telling you, if he joins Apex, there's gonna be some weird things happening. There's gonna be some weird things happening on this channel. Yeah, exactly not. Sage has shown who he is way too many times for me to believe that he now all of a sudden is completely different guy. No. What happened is Sage got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, and he's trying to save face and not look like an absolute idiot. Which, too late for that. Yeah, then he starts his own Discord on Saturday. Yep, there's a shocker. Yeah, I think it was a little bit of both. I mean, basically, the things that Sage came out and said about FTT, the things that he said about FTT, obviously, that's what got him fired. But him saying that was him kind of being okay with getting fired, if that makes sense. So... yeah, he committed career suicide. I completely agree, Trader JMB. And that's what I mean by he committed career suicide because he thought he was going to be the one that takes down Apex. And, it's hilarious. I think it's I think it's pretty. I mean, it's basically the same thing that's been happening. If you're a prop firm owner right now, why would you hire Sage? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. And that kind of explains it. If I'm in any positions, no, I'm not. But if we get a pullback here, we might have an entry. We might have our first entry here. And we have the copy trader running. I'd love to see this thing pull down through the EMA and then have a nice long wick. That would be sweet. JMU on Twitter. He ain't stopping. I love it. Sage might be Joey Morgan. I don't have you ever heard Sage talk? Like I'm sorry, like I can't take him seriously. I just can't. How is the wife doing, Detonator? She's doing way better. Her neck, her back is feeling a lot better. And yeah, we're getting settled in. Settled into Florida life. Oh, you'd never listened to him, John? Oh dear. It makes it worse. I can assure you of that. Is the Apex discount still on? There is nothing on their website. Yeah, there is. I'm not sure. I'm hoping for an update on exactly what promotion they plan to run, but yeah. All right. Okay, we just need to get above this and then we will be in. Can we get a good might not get an entry even here. If it keeps pulling back, then we'll yep. It's funny how Sage is a COO despite having zero experience running large scale operations in a fintech company. Yeah, I mean, I I don't know. I have a lot of questions on that too. Ha ha ha! Red Rover, how we doing, Red Rover? It would be a shame if you had to pay your brother to bring your own golf clubs down. Hey, I would. You know I would. You know I would. But unfortunately, the wife is heading back up this week and she can bring him down. So we're gonna definitely do that. I think Sage is a 16-year-old. Yeah, Michael. He's definitely not an old guy. He's definitely not. NBT works on Apex. I mean, it should. NBT should get you 80% discount. But there ain't 1 day pass no more. APASH, I'm pretty sure that there is still 1 day pass. Let me reaffirm, but how do I get that take profit and stop loss on Ninja? Ronnie Perez, this is with the affordable indicators chart trader is what I use for that. Sage is going undercover as Oregano. Oh, really? Yeah, retrovisual. I'll get confirmation on that, I guess, but I'm pretty sure you still can. You got your payout pending saying I need video evidence of trades, including other info. Did you have to do this? I know that some people do have to, but I have not heard of anyone being asked to do that, like, in a long time. That's interesting. You're in your third day on a PA and Apex, but I'm seeing a lot of people get their payouts denied. A little bit scared. I mean, I haven't really been hearing that, but I would say follow the rules and you yeah, that's what I would do. Who is Sage? Oh, I don't even. Who is Sage? That's a great question that I don't even know how to answer. Who is Sage? He's supposedly some kind of genius that knows the prop firm industry. He used to work at My Funded Futures, and I'm not a fan. Would you trade more than 100 micros or take it lighter? Oh my gosh, please take it lighter. That seems like a crazy amount. How much profit do you need to make in a 50K account to withdraw the first 2,000? So if you want to withdraw 2,000, then you would need to get your account balance to 4,100 in profit. So you would need to make $4,100. That would, then you could take out 2,000 and you would still have 2,000 in drawdown. Really, APASH. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to keep my eye open for it. Never ending split, $70 last year, now 8. How much time to pass evals? You can pass in 1 day if you want. You don't have to. You can take as long as you want to pass an eval. You can take a full month if you want to. If you can make 2,600 by the 7th, you OX Spectral, that is only good until the November 6th, not November 7th. November 5th at midnight. So tomorrow night at midnight is would be the last day that you have to request into the buffer. Wait, Sage was mentioned. Wait, oh, Sage was mentored. Oh, that kind of makes sense. All right, we needed. This thing is pulling back a little bit more than I would prefer, but we could take this entry. A little bit concerned about it. I'm going to try it. We're going to have a pretty tight stop here. If we don't get filled, we don't get filled. Oh, patch, I'm sorry. I probably missed it. Yes, this EMA is the 21 EMA, not the 9 EMA. 21 EMA. All right, we got our stop right here below this. See our first official trade in Florida. Let's see if we have any luck. It's not looking need a little bit bigger. We need to rip above these. We need to get above this 190 area. We need to rip above. I think we have a pretty tight stop on this thing. Looks like we're going to get taken out. Does she want to keep going lower? What time is it? 11:30? Could be entering the lunchtime chop area as well. Either way, I'm fine. If we get stopped out here, it's going to be fine. Yeah, we're going to get stopped out here. I can feel it. The way this thing is acting. I don't mind getting stopped out as long as we don't wick through and then rip higher. I just want to get stopped out and it actually roll over here is how I prefer it. I mean, I prefer we just rip higher here and hit my target, but I don't think that's going to happen. All right, the moment of truth right here. And we're stopped. Down below the 160. Let's see if it keeps going. Let's see if it keeps ripping lower here. Oh, man. Our first Florida trade officially red. You hate to see it. Yeah, it kind of does. I agree. I mean, right here would be where we would have tried to make a move higher right here if we were going to do it, but we were going to roll over. Apex versus what do you guys prefer? I mean, it depends how you trade, but you can't find the affordable indicator, Ronnie. There's a link down below, but then just search for basic chart trader. The basic chart trader will get you what you need. Okay, we are continuing to roll over here. Let's see what happens. VWAP is right here, and then we have the 15-minute. We have the 15-minute opening range high. It looks like it wants to just keep rolling over. Any fun plans? I mean, other than going to the beach and golfing, not really. But those are the, I don't need any more fun plans than that. All right, here we go. Down to the VWAP here. Looks like we're rolling over. We are rolling over. Now, maybe we get a bounce off of this VWAP, a bounce off of the opening range high here. This is where it's always dangerous for me. Like, I should, like, this is just where I usually get hurt the most. When we have a nice uptrend, but then we start to roll over, and I keep trying to, I just keep trying to buy the dips higher when I really should be looking to short, looking for short setups versus long. But yeah, I don't know. Which part of Florida? It's the Sarasota area. Yeah, Ronnie, it is kind of expensive, so use it to your own. It might not be worth it. Looking for shorts in all the long places. Looking, yeah, that's what it feels like sometimes when I. Because where I get hurt the most is when it starts doing this, and then it starts making these moves higher, and it just stair steps its way down. For some reason, I have a hard time getting on board with shorts when we've had a nice uptrend. And but I am learning just to stay away, not even take those trades. But it is looking it's looking pretty bearish here. All right, we're testing this 15-minute opening range here. Let's see if it bounces. If it bounces here, I think I'm going to look for a short. Do you still use the Guardian Angel indicator? Yes, I do, day trader. I do. Once I'm done for the day, I use that to lock myself out of my trading for the day, and I am not tempted. I can walk away, and I am not tempted to keep trading that way. It's just a good way for me to lock in profits instead of, or not lock in red days too. Being able to have a red day, like I always say, being able to have a red day is very important. If you can't have red days when you're trading, then you're going to eventually have problems. If we break a rule once, is Apex going to come down hard, or are they looking for repeat offenders, Eddie? Well, especially regarding the 30% rule, supposedly they're just looking for repeat offenders. If you do it once or twice, you're probably going to be fine. But yeah, in those cases, they're looking for repeat offenders. But of course, I don't know. It's what they say. What they do is, I don't know. All right, here we go. We're just continuing to roll over, but I mean, this makes me feel pretty good about my stop loss here. Definitely, this is how I like to get stopped out. I like getting stopped out when it does this. It makes me, I don't mind. And we just continue to roll over here. I don't know if you answered this, but Apex on their website is not advertising the 80% discount. You have it scrolling on your banner. Yeah, there is still an 80% sale if you use the code, or my code is still, so I'm trying to get clarity on exactly what promotion is going on, but it is the 80% still works. I don't know, 80. Who is that? Uh-oh, we got a peeper. Hey, you. Come, you want to say hi? You want to say hi, Cody? Huh? Are you being shy? He's too bashful to come in. Just bought 5 of the new Teak Direct accounts. Seems awesome so far. Hey, good luck, Lost in Space. Good luck. Samuel Vasquez. Yeah, that's very funny. Very funny, man. You're a funny guy. All right, let's see if we... I mean, where's our next support here? I mean, this thing is just slowly bleeding lower. Boo. Cody. The kid is in the closet. Hey. All right. Let's, I mean, I don't know where we're going to see. This is just slowly but surely bleeding lower here. We're now down to the 120s. Wow, what a move lower here. I'll be right back. And we're back. Gotta close the closet doors. All right. Man, we gotta look for a short here the way this is going. We are just continuing this rip lower. Wow. If we break 20K, I'll be very happy. Nice, John. All right, down through the 100, testing that 100 level. I mean, this is starting to be, we got to just look for an entry here short and hang on. We are coming into some support here at the 100s. Let's see. Wow, we're just going right through the 100s. It's like they didn't even exist. Get ready for a long at 950. Hey, J-Rob, how we doing? How we doing, J-Rob? All right, give me a chance here to get short. All right, let's see. We can't get a short entry here. Come on. Yeah, those are my kids. I am in a closet, Amelia Stitcher. I wasn't kidding. I'm literally streaming from a closet. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. It does get kind of warm in here. That's my only concern. It gets pretty warm. My PC running, everything. Wow, look at that. Depending on your payout since Friday, am I cooked? No, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't think so. I am kind of curious. I'm kind of wondering how this new, whoa, this thing really just wants to keep ripping lower. Man, oh man, it's tempting me to just short here. I'm gonna do it. If I get trapped here short, that's not gonna be cool. Of course, now that I'm in, it all of a sudden it can't go lower. Go figure. Ugh, go figure. All right, come on, rip it lower right here. Do it. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Okay, we're fine. We're gonna be patient here. This thing is gonna keep going lower. There's no shot we bought the bottom. No shot. Come on, just break through. I know you're gonna do it. Stop taunting. Stop taunting me and just rip it. All right, we're out on the 2. I'm gonna keep my stop loss where it is. I don't wanna. I mean, honestly, I'd love to have my take profit right here. I don't know that I'm gonna hold that long though. I don't know if I'm gonna hold that long. Yeah, I'm keeping my stop loss here. I don't want to get stopped out and then it rip lower. We're obviously on the right side of a trend here, so we just need to hold. Wait, is at the bottom? Oh, ES broke through that low. Wow. Okay, this is interesting though. ES is now right at this prior session low as well. We might have a little bit of a tough time getting through that. It'll be all right, I think. We'll find out. What size is my monitors? 27 inch. Yeah, I mean, the Bears are still very much in control here. $27 inches. Why? Do you think that's what? That's crazy? What? If I'm trading on election day, I'll be here. I'll be streaming. If I'm going to be trading, that's a different question. I'm not sure. I am not sure. How old is my son? He is 11 years old. He is 11 years old. And then my other son is 3 years old. So we have 3-year-old, 11-year-old. Fun times. Fun times. All right, market. Can you please just rip us lower? Come on. Just do it. Give me one of them big, big red candles. I would suggest you buy evals if you want to trade tomorrow. Actually, that's not a bad idea, Amelia. I kind of want to get some... I kind of want to pass some more evals anyway, so maybe we do that. He's bigger than me. I think he will definitely end up being taller than me. He will. Have you ever discussed your actual strategy, what you use to frame your structure? I mean, yeah, I basically am looking for, I want to trade the direction. I mean, it's nothing rocket science about it. Like right here would be some setups. I'm waiting till we have a good trend, and then I wait for a pullback close to the EMA, and then my entry is, once we break the prior bar high, that's my entry. It's really that simple. If I'm tall, not really. I think I'm officially 5'10", 5'11", maybe. If I'm having a really good day, I'm 5'11.5". Is this Floridian Nutty? That is right. 5'10" and drive the ball 300 yards. That's right. That is me. It's a lot of power in this small frame. All right, come on, break this thing down. Rip it lower. We might be in this trade for quite some time, guys. We might be in this trade for a while, and I'm okay with that. I am totally fine with it. Now we do have some support, like right here. The 70s should be interesting. Then we also have some at the 60s. Okay, here we go. It's breaking down. Let's go. All right, just keep going, baby. You can do it. Keep going lower. You can do it. Black coffee. 2-inch drives every now and then a 300-yarder. This is true. This is true. Sometimes. Oh man. It has been a while since I've gone golfing, so we definitely need to go out and hit that range. We need to hit that range again. Series you want to rip. So you were able to get 180K in payouts trading 4 lots of micros. I mean, I don't always trade 4 lots. Depends on the volatility. I'll trade 1 mini. But that's not that's not true, Brash. Matty Matt that's not true. Let's be honest, 300 yards nowadays isn't that impressive. Try doing that with the mid-90s golf balls and clubs. Hey. That might be true. You really want to take another man, take a man down a couple notches, insult his clubhead speed. Come on, baby. Rip this thing lower. Flush it. Flush it. You can do it, market. There we go. Keep going, baby. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Baby. Oh, we like it. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, we like it. Boom, baby. Boom. All right, now I feel like it's safe. We can move the stop loss here. What are you doing? Come on, baby. Just keep going. Go right down and make that double bottom. That would be great. Strange noises coming from Nutty's closet. We're gonna have so many jokes of this closet, it's gonna be insane. uh all right. I mean, if we get a bounce here, I'm okay with it. Like, I'm gonna try to hold. I'm gonna try to hold for this double bottom. I'm gonna try to hold. We might fail, but we can't get big trades until we try, right? We gotta try it. Thank you, D. Hey, DVO, good morning. How or good afternoon, wherever you're from, wherever you're at. Getting a little bit of a bounce here. That's okay. Getting a little bit of a bounce. Try not to panic. Trying not to panic here. Oh, come on, market. Don't do me like this. As soon as you guys told me that this is a nice trade, look what happens. Sometimes you just can't handle the market can't handle a compliment. Oh man, this is starting to worry me. Oh man. I'm not sure what I should do here. Feel like I should put my stop right here. I mean, it's gonna hit it. That's what I hate about it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I feel like that was a... Oh, okay. We need to let me think things. Let's talk things through. Let's talk about it. If this rips lower now, we're gonna have a problem. I mean, the thing is, I'm okay with, I mean, it is what it is. That's kind of what you sometimes have to put up with when you're looking for a bigger move. Looking for a bigger move, this is what's going to happen. And you just got to be okay with it. We just got to be okay with it. But it is unfortunate. It is disappointing, though. I'm not going to lie. I thought once we once we went below the 60s here, I felt like I felt pretty good about this, but man, what a rip higher now. Now the question is, do we look for another short entry here? I feel like we should probably. Like right here below this. Ah, what is my bias? I mean, right now I'm short bias for sure. This thing's got me scared. I'm kind of hoping I don't get filled here, to be honest. All right, we're in. If this wicks down through and now rips higher, I need to walk away because that's going to make me mad. I don't know why this trade really scares me. Whoa. All right, what do we do here? I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to try and... We need to get through this 60s. Come on. Don't be like this. Come on, go, baby, go. Let's go. Come on, go. Come on. Give me that big red candle. Go, baby, go. This is kind of hard. Really? All right, we're going to take that. We're going to take it at this point. No need to repeat previous mistakes. Oh, man, that's mentally really... Like, entering this trade right here, if I was going off of tuition there, I would not have entered. I had some major fears that we were just going to rip that thing higher and trap the shorts. But we followed the plan. We will take it. If it wants to... Hey, Peter Schapp in the building. Good afternoon, Peter Schapp. How we doing? I guess I could. I didn't even consider that. I guess I still had 2 micros. I could have taken only 1 off there. I guess I could. That's true. You're so bad at holding those kind of trades. It is hard. It is hard to do. It just takes a lot of practice. Takes a lot of practice, but... All right, it does look like we just want to continue to bleed lower. It's kind of... kind of like one of those, days where you kind of feel like, I don't know, feel like maybe we should keep trading, but at the same time, if feel pretty good about being green, so maybe we should just call it good and go from there. But this is starting to look very, very bearish. And down we go. Down we go. We should have held. Ay, 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 ay. We should have held. Who is trading tomorrow? I don't know, man. I mean, tomorrow, I don't think tomorrow is going to be as crazy. I mean, yeah, tomorrow is going to be crazy, but not as crazy as tomorrow night. Like the from 6 o'clock till 2, 3 in the morning is where I think it's going to be the most. That's where it's going to be the craziest, in my opinion. Does anyone know what happens when you have a failed, the max risk is 750 per trade for a 50K account rule? Hung, so if you do, and it's once or twice, it's probably not going to be a big deal. But if you're constantly doing it, then you're going to get a notice. If you're constantly doing it, then you probably get denied with a notice that you're not following the risk parameters. I think. I don't know this for sure. Still trying to figure out how Apex is going to be doing all that, so it's still new. Yeah, green is green, Alvin. I agree, kind of. I kind of agree. But at the same time, if we continue this steady trend lower, I mean, these are like, these kind of moves is what I love. I love when we just have these really nice trends lower or higher. But give me a nice trend and I will have a good time. So I'm going to stick around. If we get a nice pop here, if we get a nice pop up here and we get another good entry short, we will take it. Just passed my eval in the last hour. Let's go, Dievs. That's awesome. Congratulations. If you get approved or denied, would it usually be after end of day? No, it just depends. It's at any point of the day you can be approved. Can you pull up the chart of the previous election days? Oh man. Let me see if I can do that. I'm trying to figure out, can I? I'm gonna look for it, but I don't know. Okay, we're getting that pump higher now. This is where, okay, I'm fine with this. Let's just get it pumped up maybe to the 70s again. And if we can get a long or short entry, we will take it. Hey, Derek, how did you include your NBT live account in the trade copy you use? Derek, it's really simple actually. So when you go to NinjaTrader, like the online version, So you just need to go to ninjatrader.com, log into your account, you know, log into your account right there, and then it is going to tell you like this is what it will look like when you log into your live, like log into NinjaTrader. It's going to say here, start live, or it's going to say to, if you don't have a live account, it's going to ask you to set it up. And then once you have your, you need to sign all the paperwork and everything. And then it's going to say deposit. And then once you deposit money, then this is what it looks like. So once you have all those steps complete, then you just go to your connections in NinjaTrader on the desktop version. And under the, there will be a live. It's just going to say live. I wish I could show it here. But it basically just, you want to connect to the live account. And once you connect to the live account, then it will pop up and you can add it to your copy trader, just like anything else. But it is pretty simple. All right, here we go. If we get another entry short here, I'll take my entry below this just to be safe. Whose measuring tool is that? Anonymous Giraffe. This is from Affordable Indicators. Do you think if you trade perfectly in one account, they can deny you in another account for failing the rules? They didn't talk anything about that. I mean, I guess I didn't. Yeah, that's a good question. I guess I assume that it would be per account basis, but I didn't think about that. If I've located the local Wendy's yet? Yes, I have. Oh, by the way, guys. Oh my gosh. You know what's awesome about this place? I'll tell you. Hang on. Well, there's a couple things that are really awesome about where we're at now. The first of them is this right here. Look at those speeds. Look at those internet speeds. Now that's nice. Now that is nice. We might look at it. Upload, download speeds. Oh my star. We could stream to multiple platforms now. I actually thought about doing it. We could stream to Twitter. We could stream to Twitch simultaneously. Isn't that crazy? So that part is awesome. Okay, whoa, we might get an entry here. Hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute. I want to see if this thing follows through here. Man, I'm on the verge of, maybe we should call it a day. Maybe we should walk away green and just, but yeah. Cool stream, me and PW out on the town. I don't know. Is that better than Starlink? Oh yeah. Starlink at home, I'm getting Starlink at home, I'm getting about, it's about 140 download and about 20 upload. So yeah, this internet speed is significantly better, especially the upload speed. Me and Patrick should hang out. I don't know. I mean, Patrick lives pretty far away from me. I don't even know exactly where he's from, but I think he's closer to the east coast of Florida. I'm on the west coast. But I mean, hey, if he wants to I'll take his Lambo for a spin. That would be pretty sick. My 11-year-old kid would be absolutely freaking out if I took the Lambo for a drive. He would be freaking out. He had, right now, my 11-year-old, he has an obsession. Wow, look at this move. Look at this move, folks. Right now, my 11-year-old has an obsession with the Cybertruck. What kind of streamer are you? No stream Thursday, Friday, and you think you're allowed to trade half a day on Monday? I do agree. I told my wife, honey, I need to work. I need to work. And she kind of gives me the eye roll. Is like, you call this work? In all seriousness, guys, this weekend, like, I am officially now a full-time trader / streamer. It is official. I signed the paperwork. Well, I'm getting ready. Signing the paperwork to hand over my portion of the business is being handed over to my partner, and I am no longer a part-time owner. I am officially official, where I am a full-time streamer, and I call this my job. Is like insane. It is actually, I have to pinch myself that I'm actually allowed to do this for a actual living. Is actually wild. And actually, in all seriousness, a large part of that is because of you guys. So I feel very humble and just very grateful and thankful to all of you guys. Even if you're just watching, even if you're not subbed, even if you don't use my code, just the fact that you're watching helps support the channel. And I just want to, I'm starting to consider and think about my goals for next year. What kind of goals are we going to have next year in a sense of payouts? I want to be like, I feel like this is a crazy goal. So I even hesitate to say it, but I would love to be like, get 300,000 in payouts next year is like my goal. That sounds crazy to say, but that would be awesome. 100 trillion. Hey, I am okay if we make, honestly, this year, my goal right now this year is to get like over 200,000 in payouts this year, and then next year over 300,000. If I can do that, dude, I'm gonna be so excited. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna, I don't even know what to say. I'll be super, super excited about it. But look at this market just continuing to rip higher now. Now that we're above this EMA, I feel like this is where things are going to get a little bit tricky. I don't know. I feel like maybe we should call it a day here. I don't want to try to catch, I don't want to go short now. I also don't really want to go long. I think we might need to call it and call it a day. As far as trading goes, you know what I'm going to do if I end stream? I might jump in the pool. I can't believe I have a pool in my back. Well, it's not mine. Let's be honest. I can't believe that. It's just crazy. Yeah, of course I won't go golfing today because I don't have my clubs. That actually is starting to irritate me. It's actually not cool. And I can't even mow the lawn. The guy that we're renting from, he has a lawn guy that mows the lawn. And he doesn't even have a lawnmower here. I told him if he would have a lawnmower, I would gladly mow the lawn for him for free. But he's like, nah, I got it. I got it all taken care of. Yeah, I thought about that, Brash. I thought about that. I could go and just rent some clubs. It's definitely crossed my mind, and maybe I will. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I will. But wow, this market now just making this move higher above the 100s. I mean, we just teased this entry, or we teased the double bottom, but we did not double bottom, and now we're, I wonder, I'm really curious what the election is going to be like tomorrow. I don't know. Back above, back to the 110s. Looks like we're going to test the 110s here. We are 110s now. Wow, ripping right through the 110s, 112s, 113s. Can we get it to the 120s? She's a ripping, boys. And we're not in it. And I'm okay with it, but man, it's getting... I don't know. I feel like I need to walk away, probably. You know, one thing that I've been very curious about, is on the live account. So this live account right here, I'm very curious if I'm going to get better fills, worse fills, because I'm just running this with my trade copier. And I'm very curious to see if we, like, how that's going to react, and if we're going to be getting a, yeah, I'm curious. There we are above the 100s. Does anybody buy that dip? Does Apex still have 80% off? Yes. Code NBT will give you 80% off. The Kartik, no, this live account is just my own money depositing from my payout. Basically, it's from my Topstep payouts is from where it's from. But no, Topstep revoked my live account. I do not have a live account with Topstep. They took it away. It's pretty crazy. Wow, look at that. Just continuing. Wow. There we go. About to test the 120s. About to test the 120s. What a crazy move. I definitely do not. I don't want to get short here. I don't want to get short here, and I don't want to get long either. DL, what was the reason? Ah, man, I knew I was gonna have to explain this a lot. I'll go over it tonight too, but basically, they said that my max loss limit was breached, and I guess Topstep X did not. I didn't compute it. I don't know what else to say. They said that Topstep X, I guess, had a failure or something, and they said because of that, void my profit, my remaining profits, and no live count for you. Did they pay me the 7,500? No, they did not. The profits that they were going to move to the live account disappeared. Any reason I trade the 150 versus the 50? Paul Eddy, basically, I did that just so that I have more of a cushion once I get a payout. So that was the main reason, which now that you have to have a cushion, going forward, I would recommend the 50K accounts. And going forward, if I'm looking to have more accounts, I'll be using the 50K accounts going forward. What broker that I'm using with Ninja Trader? I mean, whatever the broker is that they recommend, I guess. I'm not even sure. Like, hang on, let me look. I think I can tell. I think what brokers do they use? I'm not even sure. I should probably know these things. Wow, see now, okay, now this is our first, oh man, look at this. See, this is what makes me want to go short, but oh. This could just be a trap. I think I need to walk away for the day. Call it a day, man. Do you like the Topstep X platform, Dean Bishop? No, I do not. Not anymore. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to make a big fuss about things, but I don't think I'm going to trade with Topstep anymore for multiple reasons. For some reason, you get about $100 extra on top of the max loss before closeout. Yeah, Darren Craw. I mean, when I did the calculations, I was trying to see, because there was one overnight trade where I do feel like I went below the max loss limit. Like I do. I admit it. And when I reviewed the trade, I was like, wow, I'm surprised that I didn't hit my max loss limit. But it had filled my profit target and everything looked fine. Like, it didn't lock me out of my account. It didn't look like it hit, but when I did the calculations, it appeared like I was about $150 into the negative of my max loss limit. So obviously that's why. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. I don't know how that's my fault. I don't know how that's my issue. It sounds like they're leaking oil on Topstep X. That's what it appears like to me. All right, let's see. Look at this. We're just continuing to go higher now. We are continuing to rip higher. Yeah. Hey, let's go, Chet. Your first 1K day? Wow. Do you have more direct contact at Apex? I have a huge issue right now with the video proof, but I can't send it to them via their help desk. How are you saying that you don't have the ability to send it to him? You can email me, Veas, and I'll see if I can help. I don't, no guarantees, but wow, this is just, I wonder, let's see if we make it above VWAP here. Come on, man. Can this thing go? Please just do something. I kind of wanted this thing to, if we turn over here from the VWAP, kind of want to talk myself into taking another short, but right now there's a lot of momentum to the upside. It looks like we only want to go higher. If I win, oh, I see, yeah. Video file is too big. Okay, Veas, I can try to just tell you. Veas, so upload, if you have a Gmail account, upload it to Google Drive and then send them the link for the Google Drive video. That's how you need to do it. That will work. So just upload it to Google Drive and then share that and email that to them. That will work. But if you have issues doing that, then yeah, send me you can send me an email here, I'll share it. Or you could even upload it to YouTube. Yeah, you could upload it to YouTube and make it unlisted and share the link with them. That would work as well. But if you still have issues, yeah, I can try to help you. All right. Do I have a daily profit target where you walk away for the day, Saru? I mean, I do. I feel like I haven't really hit my daily profit target in a long time. But honestly, once I'm around 200 to 300 in profit per account, usually that is when I will walk away. Yeah, Brash. I've been saying that. I feel like I should get paid. Just yeah. I don't like being customer support. I wish I wouldn't have to be. I like to help people if I can help people. If I can help someone, I will definitely help you. But I wish Apex support was better so that I wouldn't have to. If that makes sense. Oh, I see Citizen Zero. Yeah, that can definitely be. From the sound of things, John fired me. It does appear that way. I send him. He's right now. John is just ghosting me. I mean, it. I guess it is what it is. Whatever. I guess it is what it is. I do know he's really busy, so maybe he's just been so busy he hasn't had time to reply. It's either that or he's sick and tired of me. It's one or the other. I might have worn out my welcome. All right, we didn't really test the VWAP, but we were really close. All right. You know what? I actually should walk away. I should walk away here. A green day, first day back in Florida, first stream. Let's take the green day. If we take another trade and then we end up red, it'll just put a bad taste in everyone's mouth, especially mine. And also, this market can be pretty crazy. Joe Richardson, as long as my affiliate code and my affiliate link with Apex still works, then I should be good. That is true. I was some of the never mind. I was thinking there might be some that might happen. All right, hang on. I need to take this call. All right, we're back. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it here. It sounds like the kids they might want to go swimming. So we'll continue the duck races tomorrow. I need to set something up yet for that, and yeah, I will we will continue the duck races tomorrow. So but I think we'll call it here. And our first stream back in Florida, our first stream in Florida, I had a good time. Hopefully you did too. And I will say right now, the one main thing is it gets really warm in here from the closet stream. So I might have to get a fan or something. I want to do something with my lighting. My lighting isn't great, but anyway, it's been great. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Appreciate all of you guys, the support and everything. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Obviously, go vote today. Tomorrow is voting day, so use that freedom however you see fit. And stay safe, and God bless.